Welcome, Pisces. Awesome. Welcome, everyone. If you are new, make sure you're following. Join our beautiful community. Again, thank you so much. We are watching the live here on TikTok, and we're watching the replay on YouTube. So make sure you're following, subscribe, join our beautiful pages everywhere. And as always, guys, please know that all the links in the bio are my official links. Everything else is just a fake one. So please don't send money or give anything to anyone. You can only book on my website with me. Everything else is not me. So your first card, Pisces, is stay optimistic about your love life. Staying positive and faith and thinking positive. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So you've been making those love offers. Maybe you've been praying. Maybe you've been asking. Maybe you've been doing the work. But it's asking you to stay positive so that it can come towards you, because you need to have more trust. This situation is calling for you to have more faith. And again, this is going to allow that, because the romance will come in when you believe it. Faith is key here. Again, Cupid's arrow could be significant. We also have keep an open mind. So your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So just know that Cupid may have been busy, but you're even kind of like, wait, why am I so attracted to this person? He's so intrigued. Maybe again, it's a different style, different outlook, different culture, whatever it is. You have to trust the feelings that you're feeling, because we also have honeymoon. So enjoy this holiday time, this bliss of holiday time together, but it's the honeymoon phase, the new, everything's exciting and you're getting to know one another. Venice could be significant, Italy, Italian, there's a lot of different things here. The gondolas, maybe even in Vegas, could be significant. The Venetian, there's a lot of things coming through with this card, but I feel like there's some beautiful energy that is happening. Some of you may be thinking of traveling. If you can, great. If not, but it's saying to have this optimism and have faith in that love and bringing that together, because we have wedding as well. So this situation involves marriage. You could already be married to this person, or this is just saying that this person and you have a serious connection, commitment coming in, or you just look at them as someone that you will spend your life with, as someone that you will have a future with. It is leading somewhere, okay? We also have the journey into love. So this is the beautiful, let's see what the oracle messages are for you. I made this deck, so let's see what the energy is that's coming through. So stay optimistic. You do have the opportunity to have marriage, and we had wedding and honeymoon. So of course, you know, it's the exciting energy, but you know that this person, there's a very significant connection here, because you're keeping an open mind, because there's something that's so different about this person. And it reminds me of that expression that says that sometimes the reason why you're single is because your type. Your type is why. We got 333 as well here too, okay? So just a quick little message that, you know, 333 is about that divine alignment and timing. As I said that, God bless the broken road that led me straight to you flips out. So this song could be significant. The poem of Footprints could be significant, but there's this element of just knowing that everything is happening in divine order. That's why you have to trust and have faith. That's why you have to stay optimistic, because this person's take my breath away. They're gonna leave you breathless anyway. In a few ways. I mean, I'm sure your honeymoon looks like a good time, because we got deep love. There is definitely something really significant, really powerful, really profound. And because it's deep, I feel like that's why it's leaving you breathless, is because it's like it's taking you deeper than you've ever been. So then you gotta swim back up, right? So there's a need for air, like AIR. Maybe you're dealing with an air sign. Whoops. Oh. Honeymoon vibes. Saturate every fiber. And this doesn't just mean hydrate. This also means, I mean, that deep love. A lot of, yeah. Okay, we just went all out, didn't we? Drip, making a splash. Okay, so obviously there's something very significant, whether they are also leaving you with the drip, whether you got some ice, you know, they're really giving you a lot of beautiful jewelry or whatever it is, but there's something that's making a splash. And that's sort of why I feel like with this wave, you know, like there's a lot of water. So you could be dealing with a water sign, or y'all know where I'm going with this. And the way you smell, again, that's Pisces energy, right? You guys are with that beautiful, and here we have the pheromones. So there's something very significant about your perfume. Could be very floral, can also be lilacs or hydrangeas. There's a lot of different things that come through with this, but the way you smell is very erotic. Okay. Passion ignites at the bottom. Need I say more? I mean, you guys are definitely my last reading for a reason. We're getting all spicy here at the end. So let's see what the tarot messages are. Well, yeah. I mean, daddy knows what daddy likes. Emperor, you guys are definitely dealing with someone who's extremely passionate, very controlling, can be, of course, a dominant energy in many ways. You can take that how it resonates for you. Yeah, Pisces, very spicy Pisces. We do have organizations, leaderships, and structures. So you could be dealing with a business owner. I mean, why does this scream Christian Grey? Like 50 Shades of Grey coming through here. But someone who's in this very powerful position, who knows what they want, knows what they like, and they're going to take it. I mean, isn't that what we want anyway? So sitting in this and kind of having like the world in his hand, kind of like being the shot caller, telling people what they want or how they want things. So a lot of heat here. Okay, there's a very hot situation. But again, number 4 could be significant for you specifically, and I heard Pacific, so that could be specific as well. Oh my God, why can't I talk? Transformations, realization. So again, that Scorpio energy coming through, death energy coming through. So big shifts and changes, endings, new beginnings. We do have realizations, life change, and liberation. So for some of you, you are breaking free from something, whether it was this past situation that you have been needing to trust through this process and know that you are being guided out of that tower of solitude. For some of you, divine timing is definitely at play. Butterflies could be significant for you as well. Seeing the new opportunities and just trusting your angels, like they're guiding you out of this. There's a storm coming that they are taking you away from. So for many of you too, like this person is very significant in allowing for this change to happen in your life. There is also the Queen of Earth. So someone very stable, very confident, very secure, very enriched. Okay, like there's a lot of stuff that's happening with your finances. You're standing in your power. There's a lot of gracious, practical, capable, like you got it, you get it, I bought it, I want it, I get, like, you know, it reminds me of Seven Rings. So there's the song. So it's like, you don't got to choose, you buy them both. Like there's that energy, like I'm doing good. First of all, you and they, okay? Now this is like young Empress energy, but also specifying the fact that like you both bring a lot to the table. Like, you know, like there's very, very beautiful. What else is coming through? Yeah, well, why not? Pisces, we're doing good. We're doing good, right? So we got to throw a wrench in it. I'm just kidding. Don't hurt me. But also single, maybe single, ready to mingle. Maybe that's what you're moving out of, is that lone tower where you've been alone. I feel like this person is gonna, they're gonna make sure you know that everything still works, if that's the question. Otherwise, we got a lot of changes. So some of you could be, of course, becoming single, but because of this beautiful, like again, young Empress energy, 9 of Pentacles, again, having that wisdom, that confidence, that class here as well too, contentment, luxury, independence. I told you, you have the goods, you have the finances, you're gaining that security and stability. And I feel like this is also like shining, like you wear it loud and proud. Like people can tell, people around you know a big change, possibly in your confidence, possibly in how you carry yourself, especially if you're recently single. Some of you may have gone through a separation from someone. Others of you, if you're recently married, I mean, like, listen, you needed to have that time alone in order to find this person, because you have to value yourself this much to have someone of that caliber. Because if they're gonna shoot their shot, it's got to go the same distance, don't it? That's not what I said. But the 8 of Air, I mean, you know, where we're doing good. Pisces, you're doing really good, right? Until you get in your head. Oh, where's Homer with the dope? We got the Air. 8 of Air, standing, blocking path, getting all this worry, anxiety. I don't know if I can cross that. I don't know if I can be that. There's that, you know, and I didn't want to say insecurity, but with this one it is. Self-doubt, confusion, free will, feeling like it's too good to be true, feeling like, nah, that can't be for me. Nah, they wouldn't want that. You know, like there's all this, like you put this wall right in front of you. Like, you're right in front of this, and I feel like obviously this looks like an entrance, this looks like a cave. All you got to do is pull those swords out and walk around it. You've kind of inflicted this impasse in your dynamic, and it's very interesting because you have all this solid proof that everything is materializing, and physically and financially and like abundantly in your environment looks really good, but in your head you're stressed the F out. And I feel like there's a lot of pressure that comes with this person. There's a lot of pressure. Someone might have performance anxiety. Take that how it resonates. But negativity, worry, and sleeplessness because you're overwhelmed. You're also overburdened. Now this again can also come with the territory. If you date someone who has a lot that they're in charge of, they are gonna have a lot of stuff on their mind. Again, you don't get with someone and think that they're gonna drop everything. When you want the life that this person has, it comes with their responsibilities too. Now you might have a lot of responsibilities that are weighing on your heart, and you don't know how to have these conversations, you don't know how to make these things. And I know, guys, I'm hitting you with some real facts and truths right now. Anxiety, depression, fear, stress, not resting is also going to cause more mental clutter. When you're not sleeping, your body's not resting, it weighs on your mental health, your physical health, your endurance, your vitality. Everything is impacted, okay? And it sucks. So try to find something that's able to give you that rest and recuperation. A little R&R is definitely needed. And again, maybe that honeymoon energy is sort of like, take some time for yourselves. Take some time out. Take a pause. Take a break. Like, you got it though. Like, if you need me to tell you, you got it. Like, it's all yours, this person, the situation. And I feel like that's what needs to end, is your stinking thinking. One of my favorite readers, he calls it stinking thinking, and that just came right through. He's a Pisces too. Oh, if he ever watches my readings, I love you. I adore you, little minnow. It was a minnow pond. I love you so much. But anyway, sitting in this powerful energy and just giving that clarity and organization and leadership, being someone who has, again, all those stuff. And you are a match. Like, Queen of Earth is the young Empress. And the only reason why some of you might not be the Empress yet is because you don't have the pregnancy. You don't have the baby, or you have the family, or whatever this is. Like, divine feminine energy, doesn't matter, guys. Nurturing, caring. This person may already have children, or you already have children. But there's this wisdom that you have gained over all the years. And again, 3 roses could be significant down here too. But you have, like, luxury is literally one of the words on this card. Like, you know how to take care of yourself. You have that independence. Like, you don't need to be with them. Oof. You don't need to. You don't just want to. You choose to. That's the difference. Let's see what the love messages are. What are the text messages? What are the clarity? What you don't know, what you don't feel? This person is not the old person. This person is not the same. When they don't answer you, it's not because they're talking to someone else. It's because they're talking business. They are busy creating a legacy. They are creating that future that you've always wanted. The person you want comes with responsibilities. If you want to be at that level, I'm telling you straight up, you guys want all of that long-term legacy and whatever. It requires the investment, but it requires the upkeep. It requires the consistency. So again, can you forgive me, please? This person may not have been able to prioritize you because they were prioritizing your futures. This person may have done things. This person may have reasons that they need to ask for your forgiveness for. That's why it's asking you to stay optimistic. I'm a big mess, and that's the last thing you need right now, especially if this person, and maybe it's not you, okay? I'm not trying to call you out, but also you might be dealing really heavy with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. This person may feel like they can't handle your life. They can't handle all the calls. They can't handle all the distractions. They can't handle you having to get up and take off. They can't handle all of this stuff. Like, some of you could be emergency response, or some of you could have big corporations and you're getting calls all the time. Like, you can't even sleep because of all the people who need you. But there is an element of physical satisfaction, but they're not feeling emotionally or mentally satisfied or stimulated. And that's sort of why this person's like, I've got way too much stuff going on right now, and I'm not going to be able to give you what you need. I've been bleeding in your silence, because some of you have been not communicating with them, and some of you have been overthinking and overanalyzing, or vice versa. That's how they have been feeling. So what do? When you don't have the answers, you make them up. You fill in the blanks. Your brain decides to be like, they must be worst case scenario. Right? Like you just like hard left right into a wall and just get right off onto that detoured track about like going into the negative places, instead of like, oh, they're probably having a conversation with something serious with work. No, they must be cheating. They must be talking to someone else. Oh, there's someone else, or I know that that's what, because our brain does that because it's mean. So you got to get out of your head. I want to be with you for the rest of my life. You can't make this up. I didn't even read this card. This person wants you. And again, if you've left the person, then it's not the person, it's the next person. You're either in this, you're manifesting this, or you're creating this, right? Because it's saying to stay optimistic. I'm connected with you no matter where we are. You have such a profound connection to this person that you know what they're doing, you know where they are. And yeah, maybe they screwed up, maybe there was something, and that's your business. You're going to know how that resonates for you. Again, if they cheated on you or whatever, then like, no, you don't have to take them back just because they apologize. You don't have to have that dynamic. Let's see what the Archangel Michael messages are. We got 3. Yes. Spend more time outdoors, please. Thank you. Thank you for motivating me to spend more time outdoors and for helping me relax and enjoy connecting with nature. So even on that honeymoon, like that adventure, and you don't have to get married to go on a honeymoon. You can go on a little getaway. You can go outside. You don't even have to be with someone to treat yourself and go take and book a trip or go somewhere. Traveled alone most of my life. It was amazing. It was the best things ever. I didn't have to argue with someone about what they wanted. I just did what I wanted. So I highly recommend it. I'm a little biased though. But you have to shield yourself as well and keep yourself protected. So Archangel Michael, I ask you to protect me, my loved ones, my vehicle, my home, and with your powerful shield. Surround us in your purple light, which allows only pure love to penetrate. Please stay with me day and night and keep my loved ones safe. And you can list anybody and everybody that you hold near and dear, and just know that they are embraced in that beautiful shield and with the angel. Beautiful eternal love here. I mean, they're carrying you under their wing. Like, you are so protected, it's not even funny. Okay. And it's saying, help me perceive all of the love that surrounds me so that I can feel safe receiving, expressing, and giving love. So when you are shielded, you know that only the purest, most genuine love gets to you. So if people are allowed in your environment, in your space, and you have your shield up, then you know that they are allowed to enter. Their vibration, their intention, their frequency, their genuine love is real. And that's also what's going to help you get grounded, because you are in your head. It's the air energy. You need to get grounded so that you can get back in. Depression and anxiety festers in this space, okay? When you're outside, you're distracted by nature. You're taking it in. So you need to, maybe for some of you, this is going to help you to get back into the present, to get out of that space, to not feel so restricted and constricted. And I feel like that's only going to happen when you start letting yourself be yourself in the present and be in those spaces that are creating those opportunities for you. Okay, so Pisces, beautiful, beautiful reading, very significant connection. You need to stop stressing and worrying about it. I feel like that's possibly what is causing the issues. There could be insecurities. Whoever is out earning the other is busy. The other one who feels less than in any way, which is already your first mistake, is why you're feeling stressed, because you feel like you need to offer more. So if it's not you, it could be your person, because they feel like they're not an equal. Even though that person has already chose you, showed you, wants you, needs you, could be very different, right? They're very different from what you usually go for. And I think that that's also why it's alluring, but that's also why you might have fears or blocks in your mind, because you can't accept, like, it you're having a hard time processing and accepting it because of other things that you have in your mind. Like you're stressed out about what other people will think if you are dating this person. You're stressed out what other people will say, or you already have people saying shit. It's up to you. You're gonna have to know how it resonates for your dynamics. But there's something here where you're allowing that to interfere and getting you stuck into that cycle and spinning those wheels, and the hamster wheel just like start, and then you spiral, right? And some of us are so spiraled out that we're not even in it, right? And that could have already happened. That could have been what is going on, or that is what you need to be aware of. That could have been what you've done to ruin all the other relationships. This person is not those people. This person is the one that you've been calling in. You've been praying for this person. God is blessing you with this person. They are bringing this person to you, and you are needing to trust your intuition and not think. Your heart, your mind, and your soul need to be in alignment, or right now your head's in full control and it's driving the car in the wrong direction. Some of you, it's keeping you stuck where you shouldn't be, and some of you, it is pulling you off track because you're not in the present, you're not in the moment. That's where that transformation needs to happen. That's where that thinking needs to stop, because it's derailing the blessing. What we think about, we bring about. If you keep thinking negative thoughts, it's not just the negative situations that happen because you're calling them in. You're making them happen. Believe it or not, you are creating your reality. And yes, it is the laws of the universe. If I tell it something bad's going to happen, something bad will happen. But if you're excited about the unknown as opposed to being like, I'm anxious and scared, you're going to get more reasons to be excited because you're attracting good surprises. Big difference. So just be aware of what you're saying, be aware of what you're thinking, and don't pedal backwards. You're pedaling back. In some way, you know how this resonates for you. Yeah, that's it. Okay, awesome. Pisces, thank you so much for your patience. Make sure you're following all the links that I provide. Make sure you're subscribing, joining our channels and our pages. And as always, stay safe and do not use any links that I do not provide, and do not send anyone money that is pretending to be me. I will never reach out to you. You can only book through my websites and resources that are here. Thank you again. God bless, love and light, and we'll be back with a dance party to celebrate our newest milestone. I love you guys. Thank you so much here on TikTok, and we'll see you really soon. Take care. Bye.